Hey guys, Dave Burns here at Stewart Haas Racing along with crew chief Rodney Childers for a little splash and go. And if only winning at Martinsville were that easy, just a little bit of gas and go. But I understand it's not, and this year was no different, even though you had a reasonable finish.
Yeah, you know, Martinsville's got tougher and tougher the last few years. Everybody's just so close together, and you're talking about just small increments of, you know, being a first-place car or a fifth-place car. But we had a good car all weekend. We qualified well. We were good during the race. We just ended up being a little bit too loose. But overall, everybody did a great job, and like I said, hopefully we can keep getting better at that place.
And to amplify maybe how tricky it is, the winning crew chief, Paul Wolfe, they led 446 out of 500 laps. Told you on Saturday they were off. Was he messing with you, or is that what it can do?
No, Paul and I have become really good friends, and we were talking after practice, and he thought our car looked really good, and we could kind of tell that theirs didn't look as good as normal, but obviously they made some good adjustments going into qualifying, and they qualified well and raced really good. So like I said, it's such a small window there of being really good or really bad. You don't have to be off but a tenth a lap and get lapped in a hurry. So, but they definitely had a really good car.
Let's talk about season adjustments. Two organizations have won all the races. Yours is not one of them. Where is Stewart Haas Racing as a whole right now, and the Ford team in particular, Rodney?
Yeah, I mean, as a company, we're getting better and better every week. We've learned a lot over the West Coast swing and where our cars are and where we need to be better. And, you know, I feel like we're implementing things as fast as we can. Sometimes that's not easy, but, you know, our cars at Texas should be better and, you know, hopefully get the Mobil 1 Ford back in victory lane.
But this is not anything on the scale of kind of the struggles that the Camaro went through in 2018. You're not, with your Mustang, that far behind?
No, not at all. I think obviously Ford's done a good job with the Mustang. They've won some races already this year, and we just got to get a little bit better. I think some of it's just, you know, figuring out where we need to be during practice. I think we've shown speed at Atlanta and Vegas, and we were fast in practice at Phoenix and probably had a second or third place car at Phoenix. So, you know, it's such a small increment. Like I said, we just got to get a little bit better at each track and you know, keep doing our jobs and hopefully start winning some races.
So if the short track at Martinsville is tougher and tougher, I'm sure Texas Motor Speedway is getting easier all the time. Mile-and-a-half high bank, what could go wrong? Explain to us what you might face challenge-wise, though, with the new package there, Rodney, different maybe than in the past.
Well, I think the biggest thing with Texas is just the ends are so much different right now. You've got 3 and 4 that you're just going to run wide open through pretty much the whole race. You know, 1 and 2 is going to be a different story. You're going to have to get out of the gas, and minimum speed is going to be a lot lower. And probably the biggest thing is going to be keeping the car turning off of turn 2. So, you know, it's a challenge, but we've been good at that challenge ever since they redid the racetrack, and feel good about our chances.
Well, and I was going to ask you how good. You've won the last 2 playoff races there, Rodney. So what are the chances we see you with the fire in victory lane?
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool victory lane there. Sometimes I think it's a little too hot, but you know, it's a great place to win a race at. I love going there, and normally a huge crowd there, and it pays a lot of money too, so it makes it good all the way around.
All right, good luck coming up this weekend. Rodney, thanks for joining us here. And don't forget to watch 5 o'clock weekdays, NASCAR America, for all the latest in NASCAR.
Hey NASCAR fans, thanks for checking out the NBC Sports YouTube channel. Make sure you hit subscribe below for the latest NASCAR news, race highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.